Yo, and we are live. Yo, this is Seth from S.E.T Key Media with you, back with another one. Let's get right into it, because our friend Fresh has been tripping.
Breaking news, this just in. This well-endowed young lady is accusing Fresh Prince CEO of the Fresh and Fit podcast of him going raw daddy viciously and
Raw daddy's crazy, but I ain't gonna lie, yeah, old girl is definitely well endowed.
violently severing those cheeks and squirting deep inside of her, thus producing a baby from her. Now, let me say this if we get started in the content. This is bubbling up on Twitter. This is
Shout out to Mediocre Tutorials and Reviews.
bubbling up on Instagram, where she, who goes by the name of CJ Daisy, who apparently won Miss Asia at some point in her life, but she's releasing all of these text messages as well as previously recorded phone conversation with Fresh Prince, with him trying to get her to abort the child. Fresh and Fit has not confirmed nor denied any of these things as of yet, but this woman has gone on multiple podcasts thus far in order to talk about the situation. So I really want to give you guys my perspective, but first let's go through all of the data that we have so far.
All right.
I want the baby.
Yeah, we're about to go into the call and all that good stuff. But it's crazy, because I'm going to tell you why this shit crazy. It's crazy because Myron was the first one to pop off with this shit pretty much. A girl coming out accusing him of having her kid, and then another girl coming out of like, oh, well, I guess he attacked me or whatever. Or the way Ethan spun it. But now, Fresh pretty much got a girl pregnant, a baddie pregnant. So shout out to him on that note, because well done, Fresh.
Because I don't want to kill the baby. I don't want to kill nobody. I don't want to.
You're not. They just give you a pill and it's over.
No. No.
Hey, Fresh, you wild for that one. That was the wildest shit, bro. Yeah, you just take the pill, it's over. It's still an A. It still counts as an unaliving baby.
Pregnant.
No, but that's what I'm saying. The pill, they just give it to you from a doctor and then you're good.
I am pregnant.
Make it make sense
I
for
can't
them.
pretending like nothing happened. I can't. In my religion, we don't kill.
You're not killing. Okay.
I want to keep the baby.
Okay. Well, like I said, I just don't want any kids. You know?
Okay, so what you gonna do? And what you gonna do to me?
Nothing.
Why she come off with that? Because, like, yeah, I would doubt he would do anything to you, but I kind of see where she framed that from, because he's like, oh, well, I don't want no baby. Even after she just told your ass, I'm keeping the baby, I want the baby, all that good stuff. You're like, I don't want no baby. She's like, oh, well, then what are you going to do to me? Because I just told you what's going on and what I want, and you just basically told me that you don't want what I want. So what's going on after that?
Well, why did I do anything to you?
Nothing?
Why did I do anything to you?
No, I know. So, like, how are you gonna deal with this? By saying I don't want a baby? That's all?
At this point in the conversation, I'm so confused. Either it's that her English is so bad and she just don't understand what it is that he's saying, or she is a slow young woman. Because he said what he wanted to do, which is to have an A. At this point, I'm thinking, how ridiculous of you, Fresh, to be going raw daddy in this woman.
Nah, she understand what she was talking about. Like, let's keep it a buck. She understood what Fresh was saying. He said, I don't want a baby. And she's like, all right, well, what are you going to do to me? So, yeah, that indicates that, no, she understood what she was saying. She understood what he was saying. Perfectly fine.
Let's keep going.
I mean, let's go to the doctor, I guess.
To the doctor. So you want a
I mean, yeah. Why do you want a kid now?
And why do you make me pregnant now?
That's what I'm like, there's no way that's true. But then I said, oh, wow. Like,
I'm like asking a girl, well, why do you want a kid now? I'm like, bro, let's be real. You're a millionaire. So, yeah, she want a kid now. Now she does.
So just think about it. It's meant to be. God
Sorry?
wants you to have the baby.
Definitely not.
It is. God wants you to have a baby. 7 years never happened, and then you're you're fucking me for a month, and I'm pregnant.
Damn.
What does that mean?
It means Fresh.
Yeah, it does mean that Fresh was beating that shit in raw. And at that point, you kind of just like, it's like, dog, why are you mad she's hitting you with this shit and you've been over here beating her down raw? And if you don't understand, Fresh game is sell her a dream. So I ain't gonna lie, if he's really out here selling bitches a dream, then you gonna have to nut in the young lady a couple times. You may have to go ahead and skate in the young lady a couple times just to get the digmatized going. If he's selling a dream, you know, he got the money, the cars and all that, letting her ride around. Yeah, you're fucking the girl's head up. Now when she's pregnant, she's over here looking at you like, wait, hold on. You don't want the kid? Nah, baby, I was just playing. It's like, dog, you really thought she was gonna just take that one to the chin and get an A? Go unalive the baby? A millionaire's baby that she can, you know, financially benefit off of? Oh, Fresh. Oh, Fresh.
Was going raw daddy in you. It wasn't pulling out. At least, guys, what I tell you, wrap it up. Fresh apparently was not doing that.
Like now, I just think about it, if you force me to kill the baby, then you're a sin.
Huh?
Well, we already sinned by having sex. But it's too late
This
now.
nigga funny.
You know?
And these are some of the leaked DMs from the
I'm weak. The leaked DMs. It was a joke. All I'm saying is you should take the responsibility for what you did. I'm the victim in this relationship. I'm carrying your baby. You act like you don't care. And you don't want nothing. I'm weak. Yeah, Fresh, you did kind of just play that role all of a sudden. Like I said, this will happen when you sell a bitch a dream. That's the problem. If you watch Fresh grilling episode, which I probably should review for y'all, because this makes sense. This makes perfect sense according to how Fresh admittedly run his game. If he's selling a dream, how is kind of crazy. He's playing confused on why this girl's acting like this. And that's the funny part. Now, this is what Fresh responds to. Also, now I'm worried I have to test other girls, at least 4. My nigga Fresh, I ain't gonna lie. Like, hey. He said, I gotta go test 4 other girls now to see if they pregnant. Ah, shit. Another girl? This girl over here hurt. Like,
their conversation, these were actually
I'm gonna let
posted
MTR
before
read
that audio. The pregnant woman says, all I'm saying is that you should take responsibility for what you did. I am a victim in this relationship. And I'm carrying your baby. You act like you don't care and you don't want nothing. He says, also, now I'm worried I have to test other girls, at least 4. She says, another girl? 4 girls? So you're saying you have with 4 girls without protection? I hope you have all the money for your children's support. And finally admit you are effing trash. I also heard that this chick was actually on the Fresh and Fit podcast to know what it is that they
looks
talk
even
about.
worse. That just looks even worse. Y'all already got accused of that like hella times, which has been proven true. Let's keep it a buck. But I thought y'all would stop it after getting caught up in it so much times. It's like, you ain't invite every bitch on Miami onto the podcast. Like, damn.
And to be messing with him for a month and assume that he doesn't have other women in his stable is absolutely ridiculous. But you see a reference to money right here, which is what actually this whole situation can be about. So he responds, I don't have money. Good luck. LOL. You will see. You should have a kid with someone you are in love with in the same household. It won't be what you expect. Man up. I'm telling you now, so you know. She said,
That's fair. That's fair. I'm gonna be real with you. It's like, damn, say what you talk about. It's like, hey, he's telling her straight up, well, I'm not gonna be in the same household as you and this kid. And if you want what's best for the kid, you would get the abortion because you want a kid to be raised in a 2-parent household. Do you? Like, do you? Or is it just about getting some child support from a millionaire? You know, gotta ask these questions.
says, I don't expect anything anymore since we are not together. I got pregnant with you when I was at your house and when I was in love. You wanted to have the baby. If you did it, you did bust all in me with your own pleasure. Be logic and be a man. I don't get pregnant by myself. It's not fair for the baby. What are you saying? We are not together and won't be. Why would that be good for a kid? Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. But what I find interesting about this is that he is not negating that he is busting in
raw in her. Yeah, that's crazy. He's not negating the fact that, yeah, my nigga, you been busting raw in me. Even she said, so why did you keep nutting in me, basically? Why'd you keep going? Why'd you keep releasing in this young lady if, like, you wasn't okay with her being your baby mom? Because I'm going to keep it a buck with you. Like, hey, yo, if I'm releasing in a young lady after sex or during the climax of sex, then I'm okay with you being my baby mom. I'm going to keep it a buck. Like, it sounds wild, but I'm just keep it real. Yeah, if I'm nutting in you, I'm okay with you being my baby mom. Or I'm okay with you carrying on my genetics. You obviously look good enough or you're well endowed enough for me to want to just nut in you. And I'm going to be real with you. I think instinctually all men kind of do it. If the girl looks good enough, you might just nut on her just because, all right, these are good genes to carry on my genetics. Unintentionally, you might do that. I don't got no study on it, but I'm just going to throw it out there as a hypothesis.
A goddamn comment, unto which I gotta think and say to myself, Fresh, what are you doing? You going raw daddy and these chicks that you have on the show? What the fuck is wrong with you? You know better. I know Myron is telling you to know better. I get it, she's a baddie. But why set yourself and your life up for so much drama knowing that women are gonna be attracted to you not because of your personality, not because of your face, but because of the amount of money that you have in your account. And you're busted in these thoughts.
Raw. Busted in them raw is crazy. And then talking about, oh, well, don't you want a kid with someone you're in love with and in the same household? No, nigga. She wants a kid with a rich nigga. Sorry.
Broad daddy? What is wrong with you? She has the logic to think, well, if you are not wearing a condom,
yeah,
and you are busting in me raw,
yeah,
that must mean that you want a child. Well, I agree. She making
sense. I agree with MTR though on that point. Like, bro, she doesn't sound unlogical. She doesn't sound irrational either. My dog, if you're over here giving a girl raw dick, because you put a condom on, most bitches know what it is right there and then when you put that condom on. But if you're over here giving her raw dick and then you're going to release in her, oh, bro, she thinking y'all for the long run. And that's just women being emotional. You nutting girl a few times, she going to think y'all for the long run.
Your heart of hearts really don't fuck with you like that. She's probably there for the money. So why did you...
Yeah, God forbid you rich too. If you nutting a girl while having money, oh yeah, she for the long run.
Keep busting your loads all up inside of me. Also, he says, things happen and yes, feelings change, but bringing a kid into this world without both parents, love is cruel. We both thought you wouldn't get pregnant. Fresh, this is like rule number one in...
Nigga, what? Like, bro, are you a child? Like, I'm sorry. Like, I fuck with Fresh on the podcast side, but like, nigga, are you a child? You're fucking a girl. I'm sorry. You're having relations with a woman raw, and you're talking about we both thought you wouldn't get pregnant. What do you mean we both thought? What, nigga, how did you not think that? Even if she thought that, how did you not think that? As a grown-ass man that knows the biology of sex, how did you not think that?
In dealing with women and beginning to start to have sex with them. Never, ever, 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 ever trust and believe when they tell you that they cannot have children. Don't even believe them unless you go into the doctor office with them when they're putting the damn birth control unit into her cervix, unless you can watch that act happening.
Did she lie?
Or if you go up into the back of it and you feel that little wire hanging down, or if she shows you the thing in her arm, but even if she's just taking a pill, do not trust it. Again, especially when you know that you're beating these girls on the show because they're obviously going to set you up for the jokes. 3 to 4 weeks, the doctor says. He says, oh, okay. It's our baby, and you want to kill our baby. You are not being a good human. It's not about that right now. It's not good, and a lot is happening, especially now business may be over. I don't want kids right now, and we spoke about it, and you agree.
Hold on, Fresh. What's going on? What do you mean? Hold on, God. Everybody just missed it. He said, what do you mean now that business may be over? Hold on. Is Fresh and Fit ending? Is like there's something going on with Fresh and Fit? Or they might actually kick that nigga Fresh off at this point and be like, look, bro, you doing too much. You're not good for the brand, bro. You're stuttering. My nigga, you ain't improving in the gym. And you out here getting thoughts pregnant, fucking them raw. It's like, it's crazy, dog. I'm sorry, but we just can't have you with us no more.
Read again.
I can understand that.
They'll change their mind.
I can
They'll
understand
flip the script. Sometimes, even when they're good-natured women, they'll go get that sonogram and see it inside, and then all of a sudden they change their mind then.
Yeah, the fact that you was really out here depending on an emotional creature to have logic, my nigga, is crazy. Like Fresh, bro. You was... Bro, when they call you a simp, bro, this is what we be talking about. When you do stuff like this, that just doesn't seem like rational. It doesn't seem logical. Like, what were you doing? You're selling, if you're going to sell a dream, man, at least be 100 with it. Sell it all the way through and take accountability for what you're doing. But you can't stop half-ass, especially when the dream has went too far as to create a life out of it. You can't just pull back, my friend.
But just don't ever trust it. The best way to guard against this is to just not go in raw daddy. But here's the thing. We're all human. We're all fallible. We all make mistakes. And I understand that. But for the empty army, you're beginning to understand how quickly that these women can change their minds or insert little distractions in there to make...
I don't want kids right now, and we spoke about it, and you agreed. That's the problem, Fresh. You really thought that she just agreed? Like, come on now, dog. You don't think that in the moment, like, bro, when you agree to that stuff, like, guys, quick game. If you really gonna go out there and try to agree with that to a girl, you might not even try to make that argument. Just don't even let it happen. Don't even put yourself in a position for her to get pregnant. Because if she gets pregnant, then it's up. It's her decision after that. You have no reproductive rights. I thought we knew this. But for some reason, we out here nutting in women like we do got reproductive rights.
Make you go inside because they see you as a great option going into the future. I never agreed. I agreed based on your actions. Are you not educated? If you keep releasing your seed inside of me, that I will get pregnant. Can't disagree with her.
Bro. And that's a fail on you, bro, because I can't disagree with the young lady either. Like, bro, come on, bro, chat. Are we really going to sit here and pretend like Fresh is not wrong in this? Like, as much as we're fans of Fresh and Fit, we gotta sit there and hold this man accountable and be like, dog, you make no sense right now in your text message with that young lady. It's like, yeah, if you keep nutting inside the young lady, that was gonna happen, bro. If you didn't want that to happen, then wear a condom, put her on birth control if y'all dating that seriously. There's a whole lot of things you could have did, but you wanted to go in there, take that action, now you gotta pay for it. Don't sit there and try to tell her, oh, get an abortion. I'm like, nigga, you really think she was going to do that? Did you honestly think she was going to sit there and hold up her word? But then this is the same man that thought that a bad bitch was around him, that a bad bitch wanted him for him after she met him on a yacht. Like, we're talking about that guy.
I don't get pregnant without your behavior. Words mean nothing. Man up. I'm not saying I want to be with you, because I don't. Because you are nothing to me. But the baby is innocent. So there's a picture here of 2 pregnancy tests. And then she writes, you always told...
Hey, he was nothing to you, but you let him nut in you raw, though? Is crazy.
Told me you wanted me to be your baby's mother. Okay. So you're in a relationship with her? You just are you just lying to her? I loved you.
That's what I'm saying. He sells a dream. Bro, you always told me you wanted me to be your baby's mother. You sold this girl a dream and you told her that? Wild. That's wild as hell. And then she hit you with the I loved you and I did everything to be a good girlfriend. Now this is happening. You walk away. And I think I want to keep... Oh, man. That's crazy. I'm sorry, Fresh, but that's an L, bro. I'm sorry. You're going to have to take an L because there's just no way you really hit that young lady with that. You was selling the dream, and then when the dream got real, you want to pull out? Yeah, bro. That's the problem with selling the dream and not just being honest.
And I did everything to be a good girlfriend. Okay, yeah.
It works until this point.
You guys are actually finding things out as I'm reading it.
Bro.
Now this is happening. You walked away. I think I want to keep the baby. I don't want to end alive. I want you to think carefully and take the responsibility. He responds back, I'll call you shortly. She says, take your time. Apparently a call happened. And then he responded, I can't have kids. And she says, take responsibility for your actions. So where does this leave the entire situation? Well, obviously the story is still developing. And I think over the next couple of days, there's going to be a lot more information.
All right. Yeah, there's going to be some more stuff coming out, man. Hopefully, Fresh and Fit hops on top of this just like they did with Myron's situation. They're like, all right, live immediately. We're going to cover the whole situation. But the problem is, Fresh, it kind of looks like I said, there you go, selling a dream, thinking you getting over on these bitches, and then when they get pregnant, that sell a dream shit don't go no more. Like, let's be real. It's all fun and games until you get the young lady pregnant. But I got another one for you guys. Appreciate you for tapping in.
Now I just think about it, if you force me to kill the baby, then you're a sin.
Well, we already sinned by having sex.
Never gave a best YouTuber in the world.
I don't know where to start with this. It's a lot.
Nah, because there's way more information.
I was ready to have a baby with him and build a
Damn. All right, let's go to the front of this.
serious. Hold on. Okay, my bad. I gotta go back. That he is serious with me. Therefore, I'm not on birth control. And we had sexual behavior without protection.
Anytime.
Okay, so he was hitting it raw. Okay, Fresh. I was ready to have a baby.
And I ain't gonna lie, old girl is, hey, she got sons. I give it to Fresh. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't mad at him and I don't blame him. But take accountability, my G. Be like, come on, bro. Yeah, if it was me, I'd have been like, all right, bro. Yeah, come on, bro. You seen her? With Judah pulled out? Come on now.
Baby with him and build a family. He asked me many times, what if you get pregnant? My answer towards him was always, I want to keep the baby. I don't mind having a baby with you. So she showed these text messages where they was talking about kids. He say, oh my God, our kids gonna look like them.
Hey, yo. This nigga is really selling a dream. Hey. Bro, look. There is no way this man really just hopped on here and tried to pretend like he just not selling this girl a whole dream. She's talking about she's sending this man pictures of Blasian kids. You were typing me this, Blasians? Oh, yeah, it's official.
Oh my God.
Fresh was simping.
They are so cute. LOL, I knew you were typing me this, Blasian. Okay,
hey,
so
bro,
I'll
be happy to work with you,
I'm assuming
shit, just
the
DM
white
me
is
or
her
send
and
me
the
an
green
email.
is
We get
him,
something set
right?
up.
Am I tripping on that? But they was talking about kids. Okay, so let's continue. So she said, on March 12th, we traveled back to Miami together. At first, everything was fine. I stayed in his apartment. We had mutual understanding. He is not a monogamous person. That me and him both needs our space. So I suggested to him, help me rent an apartment. He said, I want you to have the things you want as you understand me. So it's confusing now because at first she said, well, we was committed to each other and all this other stuff. But now you saying when you get to Miami, you're okay with him, fucking with other girls and shit like that and having his own space. So you cool if he get you an apartment and he pay for everything, then you'll let him fuck with other girls.
Hey, that's what most girls is on. Let's keep it a buck. Yeah, Fresh is a clown for that one. Let's keep it a buck. That's what most girls want. Most girls always when they said, oh, well, if you're going to do that, I want my own spot and want. And yeah, But then again, there are some guys who can get their girls to live together. And I don't know why that's never an option, but a lot of girls will sit there and argue to the death of you. That's not a good idea. And who are you to argue with them on that point? If, trust me, getting them together to share you was hard enough. Getting them to live together, you might be stretching it.
I mean, like, am I getting that twisted? Y'all let me know, right? 10 days later, a morning after we had lunch with his sister.
Oh, fair use. And shout out to the Never Give Up channel. Appreciate you. Bro, breaking it down pretty well for us.
He broke his promise that how he told me he loves me and wants to see it in a long term. Now, that's my thing. Like, but you talking about long term, but you letting him smash other chicks. Okay, let's continue. He wants to plan a future with me. Instead of renting an apartment, better buy a new house, which I think he is completely lying and making excuses about.
Selling a dream.
Okay, that's like, like I said, she typing this in a certain way. So is she?
Hey, Fresh gonna get me too if he keeps selling women this dream, because I'm believing what she's saying. Because like I said, if you watch Fresh's grilling, bro told you straight up he'll sell you a goddamn dream and have a girl like head over heels in love with him, ready to fall right in bed with him, ready to fall in love, and he's just like, nah, I'm just playing, baby girl. I'm just telling you what you want to hear. And I'm like, bro, that's dangerous. You keep it a buck with these women, bro, and let them make their own choices on that.
Feeling like he broke his promise because he didn't get her a house, or she feeling like he broke his promise because he was getting a house? Because I'm trying to get that. Instead of renting an apartment, better get a house. So she felt like it was something fishy because he wanted to get a house. I think he completely lying and making excuses about it. All right, let's continue. He used me, hurted me. He was a cheater, a huge gamer. I only found out this later and started to take his haters' words.
Nah, facts, Cajun, bro. You can only do one, man. You can't be selling dreams and chasing them at the same damn time, man. You can only do one. It's like, goddamn, doing too damn much.
Now, I don't know if she talking about his words were hating, or maybe she talking about his haters. So maybe it was niggas in her ear telling her like, oh, Fresh ain't no good. And then she found out like the nigga ain't no good.
Yeah.
When people told me negative things about him in the beginning, okay. I always stood by his side and supported him and believed in him. I choose to believe in my partner instead of the audience. The truth is he pretended to be a high value.
Pretended?
He pretended to be a high value man. Okay. So she know enough American.
Hey, bro, high value in finance, not morality or ethics, apparently. But, hey, though, I'm going to leave it to him, bro. You got to let a player play.
To know about the high value man, right? And to date girls, then ditch them. The reason why I'm exposing this is because as a woman, I want to stand out for other women. I don't want any other girls ending up like me.
They do every day, sweetheart. They do every day.
Okay, let's continue. She said, I'm in a strange country all alone. If I don't expose this, he will continue doing that to other...
On God, and like, bro, Fresh to be moving like a dusty ass dude, bro, it don't make no sense. Cause like, dog, you don't gotta be doing this. You could have just kept your discipline shit up. Move like Myron. At least we all know who Myron girls are. We don't even know who Fresh's bitches be. And I respect it a little bit. Until shit leaks over like this, then it's a problem. Then it's like, all right, but now it just seems like you hiding shit to hide some, like, I don't know, unethical ways.
Naive girls.
Which is now spilling over.
There will be more women getting hurt. After a few days, he asked me to move out. He stopped coming home.
Damn.
He disappeared for 3 nights without explanation. I called him. He never answered.
Woo.
When I did nothing wrong. When I was so genuine.
Nope.
I left my work behind in China to pursuing this relationship. I moved.
Damn, I ain't gonna lie, Fresh. If this is true and you really made that girl go to this extreme, and I mean like not really made her, but this is what problem when you sell a dream. You don't know how the other person's gonna take it, my nigga. You really don't. Like, you see how far she took it. And I would give Fresh the benefit of the doubt and say that he did not know about it. He didn't know she was doing all this. But when you're selling a girl a dream, you don't know how far they're gonna take it. You don't know how far you don't know how bad they really want it and what they're gonna do to get what you're telling them. Because you're telling them, yeah, if you do this and that, I'm gonna give you what you want. And she want a millionaire dude and she want kids with him. And you over here telling her she can get it. How is she tripping? I don't see how she's tripping, chat.
Moved out. Booked the first flight to New York City
though.
on March 30th. I had a pregnancy test. It's positive. Here's what happened. ... All right. So you see the positive pregnancy test. Now this when shit gets real. He said on the phone, there's no reason to meet and discuss further. He refused to have an adult conversation in person. He asked me to take pills and deal with it alone.
Damn.
He doesn't even
Make sure fair use, by the way.
want to show up and be a real man to take the responsibility under his behave. Okay, so she basically saying, he don't want to live up or take care of the baby, basically, all right? Now I'm warning all girls, stay away from this man. He is dishonest and liar.
But how? All right, cool. He lied about he is a liar because he did lie to you about he did lie to you about the whole relationship thing. But lied about being rich and wealthy, I want to know. Is he lying about that? I doubt it. But yeah, he did lie. He, like I said, he did sell you a dream, sweetheart. And he said it out loud. That's the funniest thing. It's a whole interview where he says this out loud.
I'm sorry, it's not funny. Now I ask you, please stand by me and help me to expose him in order to protect more women.
He exposed himself.
I have suffered.
Do I need to go over that Fresh grilling real quick? Do I need to do a reaction to that? Because I promise you, bro, exposed himself for this shit.
Many days before I decided to tell everyone what happened. I need to help other girls to know his true color. Because he's not truly black. He red. And ladies, please protect yourself, all right? So I think we're going to get into the audio or some text. I don't know. Okay, so here goes some text. And I'm going to try to read out the important stuff. So here's one where she said, you always told me you wanted me to be your to think carefully and take 4 weeks away. And it was like a blood test and a pregnancy test to show that she was pregnant.
Goddamn.
Now, in these text messages, they was going back and forth about having a baby. She said, it's our baby, and you want to kill our baby. You are not being a good human. So he said, it's not about that right now. It's not good. It's a lot happening, especially now business may be over. So I was wondering, is he talking about Fresh and Fit? What was he talking about? Business might...
That's what I'm saying. What you mean business might be over? It's like, huh? Like, bro, Fresh, what else you trying to sell to this young lady?
It'd be over. He said, I don't want kids right now. We spoke about it, and you agreed. She said, I never agreed.
Man, that's facts.
I agreed based on your actions. Are you not educated?
Bro, and look, she's a beautiful young lady. Bro, bad women cannot take that. They cannot take the whoopsie daisy or I'm just going to flip it on you all of a sudden. They can't take it. Their mindset, it just doesn't like compute to them. They're gonna come after you, especially if you get them pregnant. Bro, she'd have came after this man even if he didn't get her pregnant.
If you keep coming inside of me, I will get pregnant. I don't get pregnant without your behave or your behalf. Maybe that's why I'm tripping. But it's a behave, not behave. Without your behave, words mean nothing. Man up. I'm not saying I want to be with you. Don't. Because you are nothing to me.
God damn.
The baby is innocent. So here Fresh is letting her know, like, hey, he said you should have a baby with somebody who love you and you in the same house with. Man up. I'm telling you now.
I believe
so
I covered
this
before.
Get into the audio in a second, but right here, she started texting some of the other girls. And so basically that message that I read to y'all, she sent that message to some other girls. Now I don't know.
Oh, you can go back earlier in the video. I definitely covered this. I believe I did. Yeah, I did. I covered it already.
She sent
Shout out
it to
MTR.
all 4 of the girls that they was talking about, but this is a little back and forth between her and the other girl. Then we gonna get into the audio. So somebody said, babe, I was with him in December. Now right here, she meant to say,
Spending money on all these hoes, man. When you're trying to juggle too many, you can go broke. Hey, look, there is no amount of money you can't fuck up, bro. I'll say it right here. There is no amount of money you cannot fuck up. So if you are dealing with enough women and you're not dealing with them in an honest way to where you can kind of conserve money with them, because hey, if your girl's your girl for real, bro, trust me, you can spend any amount on her. You can tell her, hey, yo, you might get an allowance cut this month, and she gonna be cool. If it's not your girl, you know, she either gonna step, and God forbid you have kids, oh, it give me 10 times worse.
hey, get an STD test, but she say SDT. So she said, make an STD test ASAP.
Facts.
I did it when I was with him.
Facts,
he only
amazing
admitted
Cajun.
today
Facts.
he have sex with another woman without protection. So this other person say, we didn't use protected. And he came in me multiple times. I've been tested and I'm clean. Are you okay, love? I'm so sorry he did this to you. I didn't know about you.
Hold on.
I was staying with him mid-December. All right. So let's get into this audio, folks.
All right, so
I want the baby.
Fresh don't pull out. Hey, Fresh don't pull out. Like, and hey, man likes what he likes, man. He said, I don't want to pull out. I'm gonna keep it in. Hey. Well, I wouldn't do it. I don't suggest you do it either. But, hey, you got money.
I don't want to kill the baby. I don't want to kill nobody.
Even if I had money, I
don't
wouldn't
want
do it.
to.
You're not. They just give you a pill and it's over.
No. I'm pregnant.
No, but that's what I'm saying. The pill, they just give it to you from a doctor and then you're good.
I am pregnant. I can't pretending like nothing happened. I can't. In my religion, we don't kill.
No pull out, hey.
You're not killing. Okay.
All right. So
Come on, Fresh. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. And I stand on some conservative. I stand on conservative values. So you even trying to get rid of a fetus that can potentially become life is unaliving, is killing something to me, or unaliving a life form. You unalive the life form. Okay, it didn't get to choose its gender yet, but the chromosome didn't work out its gender yet. But hey, you still took out a life form. That's what I'm gonna call a fetus. Hey. You're gonna unalive a life form. Hey, you are technically killing it.
So I want to read this real quick too. She said, if you guys still think this is me faking or baby trap him, I call him and wanting to discuss about the situation. This is what he said to me. I'm not desperate to baby trap anyone. If I do, I could have picked someone better. Ooh, okay. Well, she is bad.
But yeah, come on.
So,
now,
I wouldn't be surprised if she smashed a couple richer niggas in her past. I'll give her that.
Oh, wow.
But
on God, though, that is some Diddy-ish behavior, out here selling bitches dream and then effing them over in the end. That's some Diddy behavior. Like, no Diddy.
There's a lot of people saying, it seemed like she just wants some money. She said, we don't decide who we meet and fall in love with. So she's sticking by that she was in love with him. You can laugh about it, but this is the truth. I feel like when she said you can laugh about it, I feel like she was talking to me like, I'm not laughing. Okay, but let's continue the audio.
Nah, you can laugh about it because it's like, sweetheart, let's be real. If you was really able to get rich niggas like that, you'd have chose a better rich nigga than Fresh. And I'm gonna be real with you, guys. When you're this bad, you have your pick of the rich guy. Like, every guy you talk to has money. So you telling me that you couldn't go get you a better looking rich guy with money who's taller and all that good stuff? Like, come on now, baby girl. That's who you got. That's who the best you could get. That's who was checking for you. The other guys ain't want you. Now you're with this one.
I want to keep the baby.
Okay. Well, like I said, I just don't want any kids.
Nigga. Like, brother man, come on.
No.
Okay, so what you gonna do? And what you gonna do to me?
Nothing. Well, why are they doing anything to you?
Nothing.
Now right here, I'm like, what you think nigga gonna try to?
Oh
By
God,
saying
like,
I don't want to.
oh God, I said the same thing back in the other video. Like, what you gonna think, bro? Gonna take you out the game or something?
Baby, that's all.
It was good, Anna. Appreciate you for stopping by.
I mean, let's go to the doctor, I guess.
To the doctor. So you want abortion?
I mean, yeah. Why do you want a kid now?
Yeah, what?
And why do you make me pregnant now?
I read it too.
That's what I'm like. There's no way that's true. But then it's like, oh wow, like.
So just think about it. It's meant to be. God
Sorry?
wants you to have the baby.
Definitely not.
Now listen to how she talking right here.
Hilarious.
I'm listening to her. I'm listening to her and make.
Yeah, I'm listening to the young lady too, and she's still trying to, I guess, spin my nigga on back to his side. Like, my nigga, just come here and take care of the goddamn baby and be with me. Like, I get her angle, and I see Fresh over here trying to like, no, I'm not doing that shit, bitch, you wild. Like, there's something about this young lady that Fresh is not fucking with, obviously. Or he just has too many women that he's doing this with. Like, I don't know what's going on, but like, yo, Fresh gotta explain some shit.
Maybe it's because, you know,
When
she's
he
not
drops that
American.
video, we'll be
but
right
the way
here.
she talking kind of just seem a little slick to me. And the ladies, I need y'all to let me know how y'all feel. Like, do you feel like she really want to have this baby, or do you think she wants some money?
Bro, come on now. She wants some money. Let's keep it a buck. Like, let's look at Fresh. She wants the money. Fresh should have been new this shit. Let's be real. If the girl's a little bit more average looking, then maybe she could actually want Fresh. But her looking like this, looking like she could smash an NBA player the next day, well, it's kind of looking a little weird right now. Like, no offense, Fresh, but it just ain't looking right.
It is. God wants you to have a baby. 7 years never happened. And then you're fucking me for a month and I'm pregnant. What does that mean?
Well,
Like, now I just think about it, if you force me to kill the baby, then you're a sin.
well, we already sinned by having sex, but it's too late now, you know. But honestly, if that was the case, then my ex-wife would have the baby.
Facts. He definitely did at this point.
You know.
No,
I'm just saying. Look, I get it, but we're not together. You want to get a baby? I don't want a baby.
But the text message is Fresh. But the text messages said otherwise. So what, you just gonna come up and just say, yeah, I never said I love that bitch. I never said we're gonna be together. There's text messages, Fresh. What are you gonna say now? I gotta hear it, guys, bro.
Now,
I
my
gotta hear
sweet
it.
kings and queens, I told y'all I will let y'all know how this woman look. So this is Daisy Fit. Now, it looks like she used to be a bodybuilder.
Woo! Good job, Fresh. I'm proud of you a little bit. Only if you wasn't doing all this. Hey, bro, if he'd have kept it a buck, nobody would have been mad. If he'd been like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, this my girl, I got her pregnant, it is what it is, I'd have been like, bro, my nigga, like, hey, good job, G. An Asian baddie who's been Miss Asian and you got her pregnant, bro. Why not just keep it a buck? I'm like, good job, G. Even if it is just your baby mom, I'd have been like, hey, yeah, just my baby mom. It is what it is. There ain't no need to cap about it. Nobody faults. And yo, chat, is you really mad at Fresh for like low key nothing in this? Like, come on, let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck. Oh, bro, I'm just saying. Pulled out greedy ass. Nah, for real, he should have pulled out and let the rest of the homies have a shot at that. But nah, I can't blame him. Like, I'm gonna keep it a whole buck with you guys. If Fresh would have just kept it on the cool player side, it'd have been way better. I'm gonna be real with you. He sound like, bro, if Fresh got money like that, why not just give her what she want? Like, all right, cool, give her own spot, just push her off, boom, baby mama. Do the Andrew Tate. Put an Andrew Tate on her. I don't know why the hell you gotta sit here and just tell her, oh, abort it, do all this thing. I'm like, no, my nigga, take accountability. Look, man, you want to slang dick, man. You gotta take accountability for that dick slanging. Pause. No Diddy. it is, bro. I hope the lesson y'all take from this is you look, whatever lie you tell people, whatever dream you try to spin on somebody, be prepared for the consequences after. And if you're not ready to carry that shit all the way out, you might want to cut dry while it's still fresh. Cause you see where he fucked up. And you know this means, you know that beat, man. When that beat come on, closing thoughts, and we just gonna wind it down. Now, I hope y'all ain't doing nothing like this, even with money. Because I promise, this is how you fuck up a bag. That's how you fuck up a bag. Going around doing all this shit with women without no solidarity to it. Without them actually being your girl or knowing that she's there for you. Or there's some incentive to keep her around. Bro, that was your perfect chance to have you an Asian baddie and just be like, look, okay, whatever. I'm going to take what it is. Now, unless she showed you some crazy characteristics, then which is wild, because I don't know why the hell would you keep fucking anyway. Like that shit was gonna change? Like, let's be real. If there's a reason why you don't want to be with this girl, like, you gotta let us know at this point, because sound like she bad. It sound like she was being submissive. It sounds like she was ready to give you what you want and let you get off with your multiple women. Where's the flaw in this young lady? I'm trying to see it, bruh. Like, where is she? And she Asian. I'm not saying that I just have a thing for Asian. I'm just saying that, hey, if anybody gonna be submissive and let you get off what you want, it's gonna be an Asian young lady. Let's keep it a buck. Now, like I said, I just don't get it. I ain't mad at Fresh for getting the young lady pregnant. I'm just mad that bro not keeping it a buck or just following through with what he told this young lady. Like, being a man of your word, being a man of integrity. Like, I wouldn't do this. I don't think any man should do that. I even said on the grilling, like, yeah, it looks player, but it's a problem in the end. It's not gonna look player in the end, I promise you. Selling that dream, making her fall head over heels. Yeah, it's all good. You get what you want, but I promise you, man. Bro, best thing, she said slash your tires. Worst case, she take your life. And God forbid you get her pregnant like Fresh did. You're gonna see where that takes you. But look, man. This is Set from S.E.T Key Media. Peace. Appreciate y'all for stopping by. Make sure to like